smile on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Real quick, ready? 180! What a shot! Yo!
Jackson, first play, going to throw. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now it's Watson. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquise Goodwin. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air.
And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 14-0.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
Zay Flowers,
59 yards.
and the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Muscles by at the 25, and he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometime.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
And the Browns first down.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Back to throw, Watson.
To the right side, that's where Tillman is. And they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long.
To throw is Watson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 43.
First down, Cleveland.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On 2nd down, here's Watson.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let him go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
They will indeed snap it to Watson.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up by Marcus Williams. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, and now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's Jackson. And this is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, 29 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Maulet. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's Watson now on second down. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. He's going to go up top again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, it's deep for Duvernay. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. Across midfield. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And Hopkins hangs this one out to the right. Missed it. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to let it go again. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Duvernay now going to bring it out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Devin Duvernay. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. The Browns drive about to get started. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And again, it's Chubb. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This is 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Watson now to throw. And that is incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. There wasn't even thought of a short field goal. There was no hesitation. They were going for it.
I think he was thinking ahead a couple plays ago, that if he got in this situation, they were definitely going for it. And you're right, it's a confident call and a decisive run to pick it up.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved
finally, that's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get...
Touchdown, Browns! Deshaun Watson on target to David Njoku. And the Browns are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Hopkins with the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Browns 21. Dustin Hopkins.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and a lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Oh, he had a man running.